Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy. We're dodging raindrops today over in Eagles Watch in Townlake in Woodstock. And so we're running through and doing this bid real fast for a homeowner in that neighborhood. We're over here all the time. So we're looking at this left bay window right here. You can see where you've got the rotted brick mold on the left side. The boys will check this sill. It may or may not be rotted. He's got similar issues here across this. You can see the rot in the left brick mold here, left and right sides. When you see the wrinkling here, it's clear through. The issue sometimes with these bay windows like this is, again, getting them caulked and sealed and painted, and it's really hard to do. The window inside edge here on the right side of the bay, you can see the nose is rotted through, so we'll replace that whole piece. When we have rotted noses, we've got to replace the whole piece, and you'll never see us use vinyl. And you'll see a few examples of vinyl on this house. He also has rotted left and right molds here on the corners. It's really hard in areas like this garage where you've got the bushes up against the house. You really want to have 1 to 2 foot clear, and then the other problem becomes these sprinkler heads. So when they're used, the water spraying against the house, usually with brick mold like here against the shutter, this brick mold looks like it's been replaced at one point, but usually they fail to caulk where the brick mold hits the stucco, and you can't see that behind the shutter. But if we peek behind this window here, you'll see it's looking pretty rough in there. You can see where they never even caulked. The nose is rotted, and they've never caulked the left or the right side brick mold. You can see the bottom. See that black line at the bottom? It lets you know that it's never been caulked. And if you look right here, you'll see a center hole right there through that sill and nose. So those will have to be repaired as well. It's hard to keep on top of this stuff. That's why it's so important to back prime and seal everything. You've got similar issues behind this window right here. You'll actually see that right sash. We can actually repair that sash. The sill is rotted. The left and right brick mold is rotted on this window. And again, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind for the homeowner. Apologize for the rain. It's just too hard for me to not shoot these videos right when we're here. When you come around the right side, the left frame of the door is rotted. Right here, you kind of see it in the corner. And again, you can see this stuff is all because it wasn't caulked and painted properly. It's not just this house. You'll see thousands of our videos online. It's the same stuff over and over again. And you'll start to see, like, this window right here is starting to rot. It's not rotted yet because that black line, it's never been caulked and sealed at the bottom. When you come to the right side bay window, this nose is rotted out, and you really see it when you get over here. You can put your fingers through it. And same thing here on the brick mold. That right brick mold is rotted. This one hasn't rotted yet, but you can see where the caulking is failing, and that's what's leading to these repairs. He's got the same issue on the center of the bay window. This nose is rotted all the way across. The right brick mold is rotted. When you get over to the right side window, it's the same thing. This nose is rotted through. And at these rear windows, again, it's the same thing. The noses get a lot of abuse. This nose is rotted. This nose is rotted. And each of them have rot in the brick mold on both of those particular windows. We can't get to the back of the house today. He's got that locked down. And so a lot of times for us, we can't really set appointments so much with customers for these kinds of bids. We just get to do them in mass, get in the area and kind of go house to house as best we can. But we've worked this neighborhood. We know the house is cold. I mean, it's always the same issues. It was literally just pouring here a minute ago. I didn't get a chance to get into these front windows. The guys will check those when they come out. When you come down on the left side of the house, he's got gutter helmets on this house. And if you don't clean them, they backflow. And so you can see right here where the gutters have leaked. So this fascia and soffit over the master bathroom have rotted out. These lower windows here at the basement level got some of the same issues. See the brick mold right here in the window, the right mold. When you move over to this second window behind the HVAC, the nose is rotted all the way across, and it's all rotted the same. See the corners right here? And then it's in the brick mold. So we piece in, we'll cut a small piece out, we back prime and seal it, we weather cut it so it won't trap moisture, it'll never rot again. And we back prime and seal our noses too. He's got the same issue on this window, nose and right mold. Same issue on this last window on the left side. The left and right mold are both rotted, and the nose is rotted across. Again, sorry for the weather. Most of these videos we do for the homeowner so they can see what we were looking at. And then our guys, when they come out to do the work, can watch the video and see exactly what I was looking at. Everybody on the same page. When you come across here, he's got this nose is still decent, but right here, feel it going through? So this nose would need to be replaced. We can't just piece a nose in. You replace the whole stick all the way across. Some of them are custom made. These are off the shelf. These are things you can buy at Home Depot or Lowe's on this particular nose. The key to it is to make sure it's got pitch and angle so the water sheds. This one wasn't installed properly to begin with, so it was fairly level, and then water's been coming over the top of these gutter helmets. If you can look at the edge in here, see how dark that edge is? That's mold and mildew. And what they don't tell you when they sell you these systems, he probably got this system for free when they put the shingles up. He got a new roof in here and they just toss that into the job. It sounds good, but anytime someone sells you something maintenance free, just walk away. Every year you need to hand clean that edge. Otherwise they don't work, and so the water's coming over the face of the gutters and splashing down on the windows, which is what's happening here. The brick mold is still good. And then this other window at the front is just starting to rot. And again, it's from real heavy rains, the water splashes down. Keep everything caulked and painted with quality paint. Hand paint your houses, you'll stay in good shape. But that's what we'll be doing on this particular house. And again, I apologize for the weather, but at least gives you an idea of what's going on with this project. I'm Andy. We'll see you at the next house. Bye for now.